Hey, good afternoon there, YouTube. Needlebender 785, Cleveland, Ohio, with a kind of an interesting off-subject video, but it has to do with RF cleanliness and intermodulation distortion. And what we have set up here is a little test. So the product I'll be demonstrating here, I paid full price. Actually, kind of had to jump through some hoops to get it because they're apparently out of some parts, but I was able to get the stuff I needed. It's called cleanrf.com. I'm not promoting the product. I'm just here to show you what they do and what kind of test results you can get and how you can make your equipment either cleaner or show if you are clean or not. And what we're going to be doing is demonstrating using this old Textronics oscilloscope, and there's some calibration process that I'm not going to get into too much into, but you have to kind of put the dot, you have to use it in XY mode. We do have a peak meter here and 10,000 watt slug. We're not going to be jamming that thing that far, but we are going to be doing a little demo here. We are transmitting into a dummy load. It's just going to be a Barefoot Striker 955 into a 3CX3000, and probably going to be doing about 3,200 watts. That's about it. But we are going to see how clean this amplifier is compared to just the radio. And so what we're looking for, I'm just going to do a little demo what this thing looks for. So audio. So got to adjust this audio. So as you can see, when you modulate, you want to see a perfect triangle. So the sides, you want them to be pretty straight. You want the sides to be pretty linear, and that's what we're testing, linearity. And when there is linearity, whatever you're putting into the amplifier is what you're getting coming out. And right now the amplifier is off. This was just the radio. As you can see, there's some distortion on this old oscilloscope, but it is pretty straight, just for comparison purposes. Audio. So that's audio. So that's what we're looking at. Now we're gonna go a couple of divisions up because the amplifier span is going to be higher, and we're going to step on the foot pedal and see what we get out of this thing. You might need to zoom in a little out. As you can see, there's some very minor curving. I mean, it's very minor. I mean, it's actually a lot less than other amplifiers I've tested, but in the beginning. But then it gets really straight and it's really linear. As you can see, you got a 10,000 watt slug that's in peak. About 3,100 watts. So that is that demonstrates linearity. Let's turn this thing off. This product is called Clean. The website is cleanrf.com. They make some sampling products that can have they allow you to test your amplifier, whether it's for ham, CB, or whatever you use your RF amplifier for. But you want to make sure you're putting out clean signal on the air when you are broadcasting. So, and that's what I'm all about. You know, if you can make your signal cleaner, sound better, and eliminate any kind of possibility of distortion of transmitting on other channels and you know, other frequencies, we don't want that. So, you know, as an amp builder, I want to promote good, clean RF signal that you're just transmitting on the signal that you're putting in. Your signal that you're putting in is simply just a couple of magnitudes larger, but you're not adding anything, and that's what we just demonstrated. Like I said, if you want to check them out, I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not. I think it's a good product. I am gonna feature it in my future videos whenever I am demonstrating an amplifier, just as a comparison purpose. Just because it's really hard to demonstrate how clean something is. I even maybe sometime down the road I'm going to hook up my LD Moss and see how that performs. But I actually hooked up an SB220 a little bit earlier, and the curve on that was a little bit more visible. Actually, it wasn't bad, but it was a little bit more pronounced. And I always thought the SB220 would be the cleaner one than the 3000. 3000 is actually a pretty amazing tube, and I got really nothing but flowers from talking to people on it. But anyway, I just wanted to do a little demo and show you what it's doing. Once again, cleanrf.com. You would need, in order to do the same tests I did, you would need the RFD, the demodulator, and you need the sampler. They offer different varieties of power levels, but like I said, you can check out their website. Pretty cool stuff. And like I said, trying to make our signal coming out of the amplifier as clean as we can get. Anyway, 73s. This was Needle Bender 785. Operator Tony. We're on the side.